Why, hello there. Another weary traveller coming in from the rain. Come on in. I've got some seats right here. You can take a seat next to that weird elf man there. Let me find a light. So, you may be wondering who I am and why I summoned you here. I am Ulfgar Diorin of Clan Stormforge, a dwarf by race, and a fighter by nature. Now, I've been running this establishment for about 3 years now, and I'm glad to see you've all heeded the call, because you are about to be transported to a brand new world. Welcome to LARP. LARP Club was an organization created for those who wish to experience fantasy combat and quests in the flesh. Foam weapons, real garb and armor, and the inclusiveness of our members make for a very tight-knit family. My goal for this video is to explore the club a bit during the normal school year, the rules system that we use, and then our plan for this upcoming year via the world of technology. In our normal season, the Live Action Roleplay Club holds weekly meetings that involves a variety of activities that include combat as well as physical activity. We hold the occasional 1v1 tournaments, team deathmatches, capture the flag, and the club's personal favourite, 2-man forever. Every so often, one of our members will write a quest for the club to participate in that involves role-playing a character or NPC, while the chosen party members do their best to complete the goals assigned to them. There is no tower too high and no dungeon too low that the game masters can't turn into a unique story for the club. Additionally, we hold special events every semester revolving around a specific theme: a Halloween murder mystery, buffer building, and Game of Thrones, while we also hold the occasional collaborative event with other clubs such as A Night at the Inn with the Gaming Club, and the Mayfair with RMSA, the Renaissance and Medieval Club on campus. All of these events have a very large turnout, and we hope to hold some of these in the spring, if all goes well in the fall. Here at LARP, we use the Amtgard rules system. It includes classes, spells, and a level tier up to level 6. Before we get into that though, let's quickly cover the basics. We live in a world of Yo-Ho, which stands for you only have one life. If you get hit in a single arm or leg, you lose half of your life total, as well as the arm or leg that was hit. If your leg is gone, you can only pivot on that foot, or you can move by getting down on your knees and crawling towards the place you want to go. If you get hit in the chest, back, groin, or ass, that counts as your life, and you must go back to respawn. Anywhere from the collarbone and up counts as a headshot, and while there is no loss of life or penalty, we need to make sure that you are okay. The safety of our members is of utmost importance, and if you're hurt, that's not great. We try not to aim for the head, but accidents happen, so we avoid it as best we can. And finally, a graze does not count as a hit. A hit is easily understood and felt as a solid hit or a solid stab, even if it is in the groin. Now, classes add an element of fun and diversity to the playing field and range anywhere from a melee class to a spellcaster. For melee classes, there are assassins, barbarians, monks, scouts, and warriors. And for the caster classes, we have bards, druids, healers, and wizards. Wearing LARP clothing is not required, but it grants you additional perks in your class, as well as adding to the fun of the club. Trust me when I say that we love to see people's crazy designs and skills. In order to level up in a class, you must play that class for at least one game in a meeting, and at the end of the meeting, you can apply a single credit towards that class. After a set number of credits are applied to a class, you can level up by taking a level test, showing that you understand the class and all of its abilities. Only one class credit is awarded per meeting, so make sure that you show up consistently if you want to level up your classes. This semester, all clubs must meet virtually, and as such, we must comply by these rules as well. Luckily, we have found ways to improvise, adapt, and overcome. Every other week, we will be holding homebrewed sessions of Dungeons & Dragons through Discord to fit the Amtgard classes. You can decide what classes you want to play each session and still gain levels and credits in those classes, while this gives the quest writing committee time to plan out the sessions. On our other weeks, we'll be planning virtual games over Discord using a variety of online programs such as Roll20 and Tabletop Simulator. And finally, keep an eye out in your emails to see what will be happening during each week's meeting, and be on the lookout for any possible events we may have planned through get involved. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation as much as I did creating it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask any one of our e-board members after the video, and we will gladly answer them. Thanks for stopping in, and as always, buffer on.